probably a he who made Yu-Gi-Oh. We can all admit that. So, like, yeah.
It was, yes, a he.
So, yeah. I know, I can tell when a man draws versus when a woman draws.
Oh my god!
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah. Look at those
Put the bottle of
eyelashes.
poison to his lips and...
He hot.
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch.
He hot. Ms. Mad Nicholson is hot.
Everybody!
But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
I bite my thumb at you, sir!
That's true. You could asphyxiate by just swallowing it into your lungs. That is a real danger of swallowing a bunch of powder.
We need to make him spit it out. The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff? What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein. Oh yeah, don't put protein powder in them. That's no.
You would like, there is again a super real chance of just like inhaling the powder and choking to death. Like that is super a thing that happens.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one. How does he know what protein tastes like?
Yeah, what the fuck?
He is. Look at that twink. He has never tasted protein in his life.
He is 6'1", so like there is some like vertical growth there.
I made a very gross blowjob protein joke.
Huh?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless.
I'm so glad you narrate your actions.
How else was I supposed to describe that?
I didn't see what you did, but I'm glad to
Bottle
have the
of poison was
commentary
actually
on it.
filled with protein powder, which means that conversely, the poison must have been in. Could it be?
Dun dun dun. Oh boy, here we go.
Good fucking
This
protein drink.
Yeah, this isn't like frustrating in the same way as the rhythm game, except when it doesn't give me an E. Protein drink.
Protein drink.
Computer, show me nude tane, please.
Nude tane.
It's just kind of really pointless.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
This adds nothing. My aim was bad.
Did I tell you I showed nude tane to my entire office once? Or
Oh
not
my
nude tane,
god.
but I showed that sketch.
That's an Insanity Wolf move.
They were talking about Paul Rudd and how Paul Rudd is great, and I was like, yeah, the first time I like really came in contact with Paul Rudd was through that one sketch, and they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, fucking excuse you, and I showed it to everyone.
Nude tane.
Listen, if you know Paul Rudd, you have to have seen that fucking sketch.
You
It's
have to.
unforgivable.
It's so funny.
Because they were all like, oh, Paul Rudd's great. I'm like, yeah, but like Paul Rudd in this. And
Celery man.
yeah, so it wasn't out of nowhere. We were talking about Paul Rudd and having drinks. It was fine.
Yeah.
Because we have happy hour at my work because they're cool. Trademark, I guess.
TM.
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the
God
poison
damn it. Yeah, I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm mad.
Counterpoint. Do you really think that Sakura would not be intimately familiar with the flavor of protein and would therefore know that this was not it?
I was gonna say, yeah. I don't know, man. I think poison has no taste, though. Like most murder poisons. That's why they're good for murder.
Do you remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains? So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing. But what was offered
Oh my
to her
God.
instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
It was me. I did it.
Evidence revealing who replaced the two
There's the
materials was
footprints.
left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
It has to be.
Footprints.
Do. Literal last one.
Woohoo!
Footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Yeah, haha.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
What were you in the chem lab
Why
for,
were you in
anyways?
Chem lab, bitch.
Just chilling.
He was hiding from Toko.
Yeah.
I found the bottle
He has to
meant for
constantly be moving.
poison. The
You
culprit
have to
was
swap the
going
asset around.
to
That's good,
every
he
once in a
deserves
while.
it.
poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
Unless two people here have the same size feet.
Do is check everyone's footprints right now.
I will say my favorite.
All we have to do is everyone get out your feet right now.
Oh god.
Do it for me.
Byakuya, no.
Give me foot pics.
No, owie, no. Oh no. No.
If you're all gonna find out anyway,
No.
I'd rather you hear it straight from
No.
me, you know?
Ogre's killer was.
So I don't have to show my feet to weirdos.
Baby, no.
Just as I suspected.
No.
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers.
No.
There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers here are... Leon! Leon is here! His
Leon is
spirit
here with
lives
us.
on!
Yo, thank God for that.
You are the only ones.
I regret not picking it.
Byakuya. That explains why you...
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility. Just Nina. Plus, Nina's been acting strange ever since the trial.
Okay, so now I'm curious about what shoes everyone wears.
Yeah, I know, right?
You were in an awful rush
If
to
I-
get to
like,
the boat,
I would have put Hagakure down for sneakers.
No, he's wearing sandals.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Chihiro wore cute little penny loafers.
I probably remember everyone's shoes, and I'm pretty embarrassed about that, actually. I think I probably do.
I can't believe it.
Shit.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just...
Yeah, he wears sandals, because his whole getup is, like, kind of traditional Japanese,
That's
like,
likely exactly
wear.
why it turned out this way.
Not all of it.
It was a crime of
Because
passion.
They were so close.
No.
Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her.
That's right. Aoi's a cold-blooded killer.
Hina used that trust to
No,
kill
I
her.
don't like this.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us.
No.
I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hope they're wearing nice boots.
The Chanel boots.
Did you really...
Clicking them heels down the hallway.
And if you did, why?
Why?
Why would you
Why?
do that?
Why?
Why? Why?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
You're not about
Still don't get it, do you?
They were
The game we're playing
very
here
close.
isn't
You know, gal pals.
Yeah.
One of them's a
You
gal,
know,
one of them's
two-
a pal.
Two women expressing their very close friendship with
They're
each other.
very
He really
close
thinks that
friendship.
everyone thinks the same way he does.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
worse at it.
Not a person alive would sacrifice
Bro.
themselves for another. In the all in it for ourselves.
Dude.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura.
AU, where Byakuya is that one guy who came to talk to me about my Soriku print at that one con, except instead of being a Christian, he's like a super radical atheist that's convinced that there's no love in this world.
Oh my god.
How many times do you plan to repeat
Ooh, now he's
yourself?
got that vein popping out on the forehead. We know it's serious.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
That's the best Byakuya spray.
Yeah, it's really good. His eyes pierce directly into my soul.
I
Someone-
want this twink destroyed.
Someone mentioned cosplay to him.
Ugh.
Okay,
Despicable.
I will say my favorite Byakuya moment is when he sprints out of the room when Toko turns into Genocide Jack and is about to chase after him.
He just
literally the best Byakuya moment of the game.
He just
and it's
fucks
just
off.
it's just like Makoto mentioning what he does.
It's so funny.
Just picturing that is fucking hilarious to me.
So good.
And it must happen to him on a daily fucking basis.
It just doesn't fit.
Living in eternal hell.
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
This is
Listen,
it's so in
Hina,
twists and turns.
Could you
I don't
go
know how
into
to deal
a
with
bit more
this.
detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Oh.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect.
No.
Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Yeah, you could have.
Right away, I went to section
The
C
only one who hasn't confessed.
and got the poison.
And is
Oh,
that
so
when you
give
spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
Hina.
So then I moved to
Like an
section
idiot.
A and got the protein.
Now that I'm
powder,
hearing Ellie's
and
voice,
that's where
she
I
sounds.
switched them.
Young.
Once
Yeah.
I was done with
Yeah.
She sounds like a
the
kid.
protein pill
Yeah.
that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison.
That
Then moved to
story
section
you
A to
just
get the
told.
protein.
That
Thing you have just
story.
finished telling
From
us.
section C to section A.
It's so
Do
good.
I have that correct?
God.
Gotta love
Yeah.
it.
If that's true, the footprints don't make sense.
Yeah, they don't. They just kind of march
Can you
up.
repeat that series of events one
No,
more time?
you
You
don't have.
just
I
said it.
swear to God.
You're being awfully
Big Mac! Oh!
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How
Can you
long
repeat
until
that
you're
noise for me,
satisfied?
please?
There you go.
Colin.
Colin,
Try
you tried
harder.
your best, but you
I
didn't
can't.
succeed.
Until we figure it out.
Josie, if you loved that, you
Uncover
would
the
love
full
my
truth of
Andy
this
Sweetie.
case. I am not good at mouth sounds.
Are you familiar with Andy Sweetie?
No.
Oh, after this, we're gonna Andy Sweetie it up real good.
Okay.
Andy Sweetie, what are you drawing?
First, I went
Oh,
to
I
section
hate
C.
that.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
Porn mom.
And you spilled some of the
Uh.
powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
No, don't worry.
Yeah. And I grabbed
Oh, this one's a doozy.
Sneezes.
Okay, and then
I moved from
And
section
then-
C.
to section A.
Yes, King.
No, it's wrong.
Coconut.
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 I think I have to say,
You said you went to get the poison
you got that wrong.
from
It is
section
not
C.
as satisfying
Make sure
as
you spill the
objection.
powder.
Absolutely
That's true. You're not
not.
wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A.
Haha.
That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise
She just
her
kind of
movements?
juked it a little bit.
No,
Do,
that
do,
can't
do.
be it. Remember what Hina just said?
Tiny hands.
Tiny hands. She just crawled around the ceiling on her tiny hands.
Flashback to 10 seconds
Oh
ago.
my god.
Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Oh.
Well,
Tiny hands.
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, Your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight
Why you
to section
always
A.
lying? Oh my god! Stop fucking lying!
Section A.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
That's right, you've been made a fool of.
Oh.
Aren't the
I
only
want that twink
I
obliterated.
want that twink obliterated.
Kyoko is smug about Byakuya looking like an
I
idiot.
want Kyoko to
Smirking.
obliterate that twink. Do it.
Before I explain that
Make
part,
it so.
I'd like to submit some
I have
new
the power.
evidence.
God bless.
I draw porn. I can do it.
Make it
Are you
happen.
sure?
I probably won't. I don't care enough about this game.
That's fine.
It was hidden
I
in
do want to
the
draw
poison
that twink
gave
getting
me.
destroyed though.
I'm amazed you of all
Well,
people would miss
brain
such a
worms
vital
there.
clue.
And I need to have a palate cleanser from Hubert and Ferdinand every once in a while. Hey, it's real. Listen.
The
Yeah,
twink is
Byakuya's,
getting
like, falling
destroyed.
apart. He is like falling apart before our eyes.
I could just draw some Promare shit. Cause
Oh my
that's
god, do
good.
it.
Piece of glass.
Had
I need
sunk
that.
to the bottom of the bottle.
Oh.
You almost drank glass, you idiot.
You
And the
moron.
hidden clue was exposed.
He probably
Thanks to
deserved
you
it.
ingesting the powder.
Holy
I
shit.
couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Dude!
Yes,
Dude.
queen. Yes, queen.
Ooh!
But what is it?
Eat it, bitch!
You still don't realize?
Oh, hell yeah.
Makoto,
So
why
good.
don't you explain?
No, wrong choice.
Oh.
I have no idea what's going on.
Honestly, great having Makoto do it though.
Explain the meaning of that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
It's pretty. Having the bottom then explain it to the Dom, pretty good. Pretty
Oh my
good.
God, the rec room window.
Saying, sub, please explain this to this Dom who thinks he's smart. Pretty good though.
Holy shit.
The dynamic is real and good.
Holy shit, this is intense.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass
I forgot
in
this
a
part of
window
this
get
case.
inside this bottle?
I forgot
this is
most of
intense.
this case.
What do you think about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Uh,
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right,
Dude,
Hina?
he's sweating.
Yeah, this is like some mental gymnastics.
And yet,
yeah,
somehow a piece of glass from the
I'm not talking as much as I normally do because I need to try and actually solve these questions.
Desperately trying to pay attention.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
He's too stupid.
Oh.
The bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
This is good
Wasn't there when
Byakuya
she
time
died.
we're
He's,
getting.
he's unraveling.
You're
This
right.
is good
We
Byakuya time
do
we're
need
getting
to
here
explain
today.
that.
It is. It is quality.
Unraveling.
But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here. It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Bro, yeah, it
Not
is.
at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
The best of your ability.
No,
God.
not that I remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Hell
How
yeah.
can you know what I don't know?
Yes! God, yes!
Because I'm a better Dom.
Because she's a better Dom.
Finally.
Because there's evidence.
Triumph. Kyoko triumphs.
God bless her.
Hell yes. Obliterate that twink, Kyoko. Do it. Do it with your strap-on of justice.
Kill you.
There's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked,
For fuck's sake.
it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible.
Bitch.
It had to have been in there the whole time.
He mad.
It had to be. It was
In there before the rec room was unlocked.
Okay, I need to check my clues.
Yeah.
When it comes
Do.
What are the ones you have?
Empty
What are-
protein drink.
Around and underneath the container.
Found near the rec.
It's around and underneath.
Yes.
to that protein
Yeah.
can,
Okay.
there's
Huh.
not a doubt in my mind. Until
Yeah,
the
so it's
locked
at
room
Byakuya's
was
statement
unlocked,
then.
It absolutely was not in there.
So you're someone planted it?
no. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had
To be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Got him.
Ah,
Coconut.
love telling him he's wrong.
No, that's wrong, you dumb shit.
Remember how there was broken
Maybe
glass?
Makoto wants to be the Dom.
Of course.
No.
Once. No.
From the window
No.
you broke to
It's not switch bone in that body. There's no way he's
Come
first.
on.
There's no way he's first.
For the dynamics of the case, folks.
No, there's no way he's
No,
first.
Fine.
this is him finally unionizing against Byakuya.
Yep.
Fine.
No. My bottoms have unionized.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
This whole game in the subtext is
Oh, good sprite.
Best Byakuya
Good
sprite! Oh! We want that twink obliterated!
Obliterated.
Hell yes!
Grab his dick and twist it.
Twist his dick!
The old dick twist.
So it had to be after we got into the room.
Yeah!
That's your explanation.
Fucking
Holy shit.
triumph!
When you asked if anyone
Holy shit.
can,
Wow, this is the best part of liking Byakuya.
That would explain the
Best
can
part.
being on top of the glass.
Is having him proven wrong.
To eliminate
Oh my god.
He deserves it.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Ah.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Oh boy.
Before we get to
He's-
that,
He knows he's been beat.
He's
Holy shit.
learning.
Oh my
He's
god.
learning. If he
we
just
need to
became
establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
slightly less of an asshole, he would be an excellent character.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh
What do
yeah.
you think, Makoto?
He's like maybe learning.
Maybe.
He's maybe
Eh.
slowly learning.
Eh.
And we can love and appreciate that about him, is his personal growth.
Who took? Yeah, interesting.
I think it was Sakura herself.
There we go.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way.
Ah, but this is voiced, so I know I'm right.
We know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying. Stop lying. Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already
She had
showed me
powder
the
on her
evidence I need.
shoe. Ah!
Now I have to hit Hina with the evidence. I have to make her accept it.
Powder on the shoe.
Oh, God.
Here it is.
Why?
She mad.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you,
Yeah, we gotta try and keep the.
talking! You're a liar!
Yeah, it's gonna pick up on the mic.
Wrong! You're wrong!
Sorry, I hate to interrupt. I'm supposed to take care of the sound. I'm the sound god.
Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
We're all just like madly trying to keep time.
Liar! Wrong!
If you can't tell by Kaylee slapping her knee into the mic.
I hate you!
She hates you.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I
This should prove it.
didn't need to select the right one that time.
Oh, owie. Bud. What the
Break.
fuck?
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Oh, no.
Did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
What are those shoes?
They look like they could maybe be,
Boxing shoe?
yeah, some weird tight-fitting.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura,
Some kind of exercise
what else
shoe.
could it be? but
It
the
doesn't look
powder
like a
from the
lifting
chem
shoe.
lab?
No,
So
like
it
a
has
mar-
to be some sort of tight.
Yeah, like a martial art type,
Wait.
like kickboxing.
What was that
Yeah,
powder doing
makes
on Edward's
sense.
foot?
Yeah.
And it was only on
I don't think you wear shoes for kickboxing.
But like
Sakura
boxing.
must have been
Yeah.
standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep.
Look at this guy knowing fancy footwear.
Is there any
Yeah, what the fuck
problem
is
with
that
my
all about,
thinking?
huh?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. This has become really obvious. It was me.
Yeah.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura.
Sakura killed Sakura.
Bummer! Aw, jeez.
Amazing. Amazing.
Sakura?
Man, it's a good day though.
Fucking Byakuya.
Suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it.
You
either.
could if you like
Or rather,
twisted your
I don't
ponytail.
want to believe
Or-
it.
Yeah, I
Really
can believe
fast.
it.
She can helicopter around, no
I
problem.
mean, she can't weigh more than 70 pounds.
Soaking
Everything
wet.
matches up. Sakura went and got the poison.
Her hair
She
might, her
barricaded
wig
herself
might
in a
be
room.
heavier than she
She
is.
drank
Wig?
all so she could end her own
Do-
life.
So you're assuming that Toko is doing the same thing that Celeste was, where she's just got a shortcut and then has attached pieces?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Why?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I believe that.
Ooh.
I can blame Byakuya.
Yeah,
Fuck
do it.
yes.
Fuck, I don't know.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point,
Yeah.
someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
Oh my god, Byakuya's just shook it.
That was
I love
you,
it.
wasn't it, Hina?
Obliterated.
Nigga!
Yeah.
Nigga.
The investigation, didn't you? When we found her body,
Oh god,
you
not
stayed
this
right there
picture
near the
again.
door.
It's the
You
worst. I hate it.
already knew Sakura was dead. and because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko
Please
was
get us away from this picture.
As soon as possible,
Oh my
please.
gosh,
The more
just
I
look
think
at one
about
of, look at
the
not
more I
Kyoko.
realize how
It's
unusual
fine.
your actions were. You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
Got everyone.
Aha!
Oh, she's dead. Oh no.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed.
Yeah, you should have, you
should have been
fool.
the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
The lesbian I know.
Real shaming going on
Yeah,
there.
that's sad.
So,
Oh, owie.
Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And yet,
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it
Yeah,
look
that's
like she
keep
killed
up, dude. That's what we've been
It's
saying.
called honor.
No! No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
Except Sakura's life. Heyo.
Oh, what? But
Actually, no.
But
You're right. You have to end this properly.
hell yeah, best part.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, it's kind of a cute Toko on the left.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
far
alright.
left.
she's alright.
Someone getting a lip.
Oh, yeah!
Hell yeah!
There it is, brother.
Oh, bitch.
You're relevant to the actual case,
Dude,
but
I'm
it's
gonna-
a good picture.
I'm gonna set that on as my new fucking profile pic on Discord. That shit's
Have
good.
To. You have to.
Oh, but my current one's Raven from Vesperia, saying that the era of old men has finally come, which I really appreciate about him. It's 2020, the era of old men.
Because he's old.
Like
you know?
myself.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 35 in an anime game, so he's old.
Old as balls.
Okay.
Oh, it's Toko hiding in the locker, yeah.
Yeah.
That one of Byakuya is very good, though. Shit, I'm
Him
gonna have
getting
to find
candy.
I'm getting freaked out grabbing the bottle.
Hagakure yeeting on out of there is pretty good.
Ka-choo!
Look at him
Ah.
go.
Keep accidentally.
Oh, hell yeah.
So this is night getting broken out.
Mm-hmm.
This is him writing. No. This is a much easier one to
Yes.
complete.
Her seeing... Oh, coming out of the locker, I guess, yeah. Putting it back upside down.
Yeah, it's the upside down one. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
upside
it
down.
is.
There you go.
It's
There's our bitch.
her getting,
Oh my god.
yeah, getting flipped. And
Doing the other
Queen
one.
breaks out.
Okay, her running away, also very good.
Yes.
She's
Hell
got
yeah.
little
That is
circle
exactly
legs.
what her feet do.
Hell yeah.
Her little teeny tiny feet. Pitter
Very
patter.
good. Chem
Yeah, it's probably
C9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Owie.
She's found. Owie. Owie is the suspicious figure. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Picking that up and
she's the
taking
one
it,
who was
right?
doing the fucking around.
Yeah, but this doesn't mean we get weird, creepy alley picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope not. That would make me sad. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, she's just trying to protect the honor of
Yeah,
her
no.
lesbian lover.
I'm
It's
not
fine.
blaming. Well, it's not so much that, it's that she was trying to kill everyone else.
I mean, that's fair too. All things are relevant. Fucking love it though. Love that for Byakuya.
Yeah.
I feel that gremlin energy deep in my
You got
bones.
Gur.
That's a good Hagakure,
And
too.
It's a pretty good Hagakure. Whenever I'm gazing at a project I have completed, I feel that Byakuya pain. I just want you to know that. Everyone, that's why I make art.
And looked around for a good hiding spot.
Swish.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from
Won't
inside
you
the
come-
locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Oops, sorry.
Sup.
Well, yeah, look at that casual arm draped over the back of the
Oh, for
chair.
fuck's
That's
sake.
so good. Hey, you want a candy?
Candy?
When he got
Gonk!
he mistakenly
Kick.
thought
Gonk
Sakura was
droid.
going to try to kill him.
Could
So he
you?
panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma box
These
and
bitches so
attacked
dumb.
Sakura with
They're really stupid.
Thinking
so
he'd killed her,
stupid.
He hastily began covering up
It's
his
like,
crime.
have you met Sakura, folks?
He took a magazine from the table
That's a
and
good
forged a
Hagakure.
dying message from
Huh?
Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
Like a moron.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
That's a good Toko.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
She looks somehow a bit less creepy in the comics.
Soon after,
Yeah.
she watched as
Weird.
Sakura slowly opened her
Most
eyes.
of them look at least a bit more creepy in the comics.
She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
Man,
Yeah.
I want Sakura to hold us like she's holding Toko in
Just
that
gently
frame.
cradled. I
Love
want it.
that.
I
When she
want it.
woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura.
With the text, that's got some serious JoJo energy in that bottom.
Ah! The little look back is pretty good.
And I'm willing to bet that that dun dun was the menacing sound effect.
Yes. I know what you're talking about because JoJo reference. That, I mean, that's a very JoJo-y sort of pose.
I mean,
kind of.
You're not wrong.
Oh yeah,
Contorted.
that's extremely JoJo.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this
Top right is like she's throwing a pitch, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I love that for her.
she gathered
Oh, and the zoom. Whee!
That's very good
and
too.
the clean chest piece.
Pigtails
And
are
that
great.
explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
Yeah, Sakura's cool.
So
and
then,
tough.
what was Sakura's actual cause
Tough
of
and
death?
cool. And cool and tough.
Poison.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She
Poison's a
turned the
pretty
lab
bad way to
into a
go.
true locked room scenario.
Depends on the poison, but I think generally, yeah.
And there,
I
she
think
took
that's
her final
usually a
breath.
pretty good conclusion.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body
It's
was
not a
in-
great Kyoko, we can admit. Also, Makoto looks like Chihiro deadass.
Yeah, no,
They look very
he is-
similar.
Binch,
He is discovered that he is part of the Fae bloodline, and he is channeling Chihiro here.
Yeah, in a major way.
we want that twink obliterated.
Rah!
Smash the door
The first
window
male
from
medium.
inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone
But-
quietly snatched the bottle of poison from her
Just interjecting quietly, but
Danganronpa 4 should have a character who looks like
But
just mysterious gray person.
oh my god, yes, they were behind every single murder.
Somebody
the whole
should-
time.
No, they're
Cosplay.
innocent. They're just
Oh my
completely innocent. They're just there and everyone
Guys,
suspects them.
Toko, top left.
oh, Byakuya, top left. Oh no, look at fucking Hagakure's perfect fro.
It's so good, dude.
That's some pretty incredible hair.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at that pose that Aoi supposedly had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crossed arms? No way. I can speak from experience. There's no room there. Can't do it.
Oh,
Oh.
she's very sad. Wow,
Yeah.
folks.
Oh my
Is
god.
the Death Note energy strong, Kaylee?
Jesus fucking Christ, y'all. Those god rays. It's a lot.